Let's do it. If you got it. This is ludicrous.
Let's Mr. X to the Z exhibit.
Disturbing the peace. If you got it, you got it, you got it. Flaunt it.
What's your name?
Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey everybody, it's the Wendy Williams Experience, and before we go on any further, listen up, fashionistas, because it's time for the Inside Scoop, sponsored by JCPenney. Oh, spring is here. Whimsical patterns, bright colors, luxurious fabrics. No wonder everyone loves JCPenney. There's something for everyone inside JCPenney. JCPenney has even convinced the fabulous designer Nicole Miller to create her own collection just for JCPenney. It's called Nicole by Nicole Miller. It's got all of the fashion flair of her high-end line, but a fraction of the cost, and it's available at JCPenney. Everything on Nicole's line is mixes and matches, and you can buy 5 pieces, separates, and create 10 different outfits. It's terrific. And let's talk about the other great stuff at JCPenney. Shoes, great jewelry, everything from the real stuff, your 14 karat gold, to the ethnic pieces, the beads and the baubles and the stuff that, you might not want to break the bank, but you want the look. Listen, it's no secret. At JCPenney, you can get the look for less. You can go into JCPenney with $100, and $100 goes a long way at JCPenney. And did I talk about the hair salon? My mom gets her hair done at the JCPenney hair salon. She gets blonded. She's a brown naturally. They treat her hair lovely. She's been getting it done there for years. She's a blonde. But they've got great stuff at JCPenney. Sexy t-shirts, bright cardigans, fitted jackets, striped shirts, flat front pants, the sailor look. They've got stuff for your entire family. And, the mix and match stuff for the bathrooms. I know I'm supposed to be sticking to fashions, but JCPenney is just an all-around great store. You can get lost in JCPenney. That's the Inside Scoop. And remember, everybody, it's all inside JCPenney. The Inside Scoop is sponsored by JCPenney. JCPenney, we love you here at the Wendy Williams Experience, and thanks for being such terrific sponsors. So, Michael Jackson was at Johnny Cochran's funeral yesterday, and we spoke briefly about it earlier. O.J. Simpson was there, Jesse Jackson, Reverend Al Sharpton, Stevie Wonder, Angela Bassett, and Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson actually spoke. Puffy spoke. And one of the things that Magic said, which was, so poignant, he said, many of us know him for representing O.J. and Michael, but he was a bigger and better person than that. He represented people you've never heard of. And people say that over and over, like Johnny repped the hood and repped the average Joe. Reverend Calvin Butts led the funeral, which took place at the West Los Angeles Cathedral. And just lots of people mourning, showing respect. Rest in peace, Johnny Cochran. Shout out to Panella. Excuse me. I put a line through the second hump in your M. That would be Pamela. Pamela says that she loved Fantasia last night on American Idol. She says, I wouldn't pay to see too many people, but man, girlfriend gives a good show. She got her teeth fixed and they look great. Let's go to the phone and see what's going on. Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay, I missed Fantasia's performance, but I sent you a fax in reference to Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, I addressed that yesterday. Come on now. Let's not waste time with that tomfoolery.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, because you're not the only one who sent the fax.
Okay.
Yeah, take care.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Hey, Wendy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you what's up with American Idol. So Fantasia, right?
Mm-hmm.
She came on, and, she's a little, it's like, I don't know what's going on with her stylist or whatever, but she was kind of, she did all right, but she was shouting. And you know how most of those white people watching American Idol anyway, so she was giving that ice grill a lot. She gave us like the bottom roll and everything, and she hasn't got them fixed yet. A million albums later, and that grill is still fried.
Oh.
and she was mugging the camera.
Yeah, well, no, she does mean mug when she sings.
Oh, but she was doing the extra mean mug.
Damn.
So then she mean mugged those 9 contestants like what?
Oh.
She pointed at them. I don't think she did that great of a job, honestly. And I think the girl, Devonzel, like the dark skinned girl, kind of looks like Gabrielle Union. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she's a much better singer. Hopefully she goes further in the competition.
All right, thanks for calling.
All right, no problem.
And nobody's called about America's Next Top Model. Hello,
Wendy. What's up, baby?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? This is Raven.
Hi, Raven.
How are you?
Good.
Listen, I have some couple things to talk to you about real quick.
Okay.
Before you went off the air, you was talking about Fantasia. Now I did watch the show. The performance, it was a little dry. She looked kind of lazy, and most of the background, singers did most of the work. Like she didn't really start getting into it until the end of the performance.
Was she mean mugging the camera?
Well, no, but. It's when you look at her sing and you look in her mouth, you get kind of caught up in the teeth.
You get caught up in the teeth.
Get caught up in the teeth. Play the drill, Wendy. Another thing, Miss Float,
Flotilla.
Yeah, Flo Godzilla, whatever. What was she up there to promote? Like,
you know what?
What were we supposed to get out of that?
I really just wanted to kind of look at her, and she has this song called "Feeling Yourself."
Hey, I bet.
Which
right.
she just dropped that off from my own personal listening in my car. But she'd been on Sex and the City. I just wanted to look at her.
Did you absorb enough? Did you
get
any tips?
You know what? Nice woman.
Man.
Got no tips. Yeah. Nice woman.
Nice woman?
Yeah.
Okay, Wendy, look, I'll see you at the Laugh Factory. This is going to be my first time coming to the Laugh Factory, so will you be there next week?
Yes, I will. I wasn't there last night. I was going through a snafu, and I just wasn't in the mood, and I apologized earlier to everybody. I apologize for that. Please give me a pass for that one. But
I will give you 10 passes, girl. Look, as long as my fax machine keeps working, I will keep faxing you.
Thank you, Raven.
I love you so much, and I will see you Wednesday. All right.
Thanks,
How
Raven.
you doing?
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy to talk to you. Now, let me just tell you, Fantasia, I don't understand her, okay? She sings good on certain songs, but she needs to stop doing the Patti LaBelle act. There's only one Patti.
What is that? Really dramatic?
Like she's doing all that. You know how Patti does the bird and all that
Oh,
stuff?
yeah, she does the bird. Yeah, she does do that.
She has to stop. And she sounds good, but I can't take looking at her.
Damn, everybody says the same damn thing.
It's true. It's true.
Well, thank you very much for calling.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everybody says that. That's a damn shame. Because sometimes when I comment, you all leave me hanging out there like I'm supposed to feel like the worst person. So that's why I'm going to the phone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, Wendy, girl? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. This is M from Philadelphia.
Hey, Em.
How you doing, Mama?
Good.
Are you talking about Fantasia?
Yeah.
She did a great job last night.
Good.
Yeah, she did a fabulous job. I just think she's the new Patti LaBelle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now
like Beyonce is the new Diana Ross.
Okay. Now, who do you think will win American Idol?
My favorite is the white girl, the blonde.
I don't know
her name, but she's the country girl.
Don't look for me to co-sign on anything because I have no idea who you're talking about. I'm just being courteous because other people watch the show.
Well, she just has a great voice. I cannot remember her name, but it's the blonde chick who does all the country songs.
All right. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome, honey.
Shout out to Kevin, otherwise known as KJ. Thank you for sending this. He says Fantasia was absolutely fabulous last night on American Idol. True talent, low-key personal style. Does anybody in the room know what the hell a donkey punch is? Well, Gray Rider, why are you sending me this? We're not even on that conversation. A donkey punch is something employed during gay sex. Apparently, to have the big O, the man on top punches his partner really hard in the kidney so that he involuntarily clinches with shock and pain. And the guy on top gets his rocks off.
Oh, I don't want to hear no more.
The donkey punch. Yeah, we've reviewed the list of weird names. But truly, you really know that you love your man if you're going to give him a rusty trombone. That is the truth in love or hoedom. Because if there is no love, then you a hoe. A rusty trombone, that's when, he's taking a dump and you're giving him a professional. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's and that's love. Or hodum. Yeah, that's marriage stuff, or Goldie and Kurt, in love forever. You got kids together. Or just hodum. That's not your average woman stuff. A rusty trombone. Jane Fonda was walking the halls of the radio station yesterday. So she walks past the pink room. She wasn't here to interview with me. And so she walks past, the office, and I was sitting at the desk. And she says, with a very how you doing delivery, I might add. She's like, what fabulous person has this office? It's a shocking, gaudy, just ridiculously, a lot of people would say it's a pukey, disgusting pink, but in my world, because I do embrace the inner tacky, it's, I got feather boas for picture frames, and there's a whole lot going on in there. It looks like a cross between a bordella and a candy shop. My office. And so I peered behind my veil of feather boas and said, hello. And she said, hello. And gave me the once over. But I felt like the how you doing eye with it. I just wanted to pass that on. I forgot to say that yesterday. Hey, Nicole Kidman is saying that, she wants to have a baby. Now, I was reading this the other day, but it's in today's newspaper, and the only thing that she's saying today is, I've got hormones running through my system as I sit wriggling in my chair. I think what she's hinting at is Tom shoots blanks. That's why we had to adopt the kids. You know what I mean? Now that I'm not with El Blanco, I can have a child. Okay, so there's this woman, and she was a guest on Oprah's show. Did you hear about the rest of this? Okay, well, hold that thought. Oh, here's the rest of Nicole Kidman's quote. Oh, the woman from the Oprah show, you'll want to be here, by the way, for that. Okay, so Nicole Kidman says, I've got hormones running through my system. That is why I sit wriggling saying I want to have a baby. And she denies the rumors that she's actually getting ready to marry Steve Bing, the no-good dog who denied Elizabeth Hurley for too long being the father of her baby. Kevin Federline is pitching ideas for his own reality show. I'm talking about apart from this reality show with Kevin and Brittany. He's pitching his own ideas for his own reality show. Lauryn Hill is going to be in Chicago. Shout out to everybody listening in one of the greatest cities in this country. I love you out there in Chicago. And apparently you all have an event called A Taste of Chicago. It's an 11-day food fest. Shout out to all the foodies. Don't we feel like jumping on a plane and gorging ourselves for 11 days? And they cook very well out there in Chicago. Ugh. And the comfort food, too. Not that low-carb, no-carb mess. But it's 11-day food fest, and apparently it begins on June 24th, and Lauren is going to be part of the opening fanfare. The Gap Band's going to perform. Donna Summer. I love her. Shout out to Nicole in the office. Nicole, when are we going to get Donna Summer on the show? I mean, my absolute diva deluxe is Diana Ross, but I must say that Donna Summer is so close to my heart, mostly because people say that we look alike, but also because I just spent so many days, in the 70s, not being old enough to get into clubs and stuff, but just, McGoth, oh gosh, I mean, she's the very fabric of who I am, Donna Summer. Oh, if she came in here, I don't know what I'd do. First, I'd faint, then I'd go through the smelling salt, and then I'd start asking her questions. And then I would ask her softballs, and then the fax machine would demand that I throw them harder. And then I'd be like, oh, snap out of it. Okay, Miss and then I'd get into it.
It's Wendy, man.
I got slayed so well. Made me do things I don't even do to my husband.
Oh, my God! The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Look at Miss Al. Al.
How you doing?
How you doing? Look at this picture. He's star.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Shut up. Look at Miss Honey. Look at Miss Honey right here at the table. Look at Miss Honey at the table. You got to look at these pictures. Go to star@al.com or whatever this website is.
Pastor Mustard, please. How you doing?
Miss Al is queening out on this website. I'm sorry.
Got him. This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Hey, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. A shout out to the Harlem crew. They say Fantasia screams and yells too damn much. Plus, she needs to learn how to stand up straight instead of bending over while she's performing. P.S. The white country girl with the outstanding voice is named Carrie. But she stands up. I mean, she hunches over because that's part of her soulful performance. I mean, I kind of like all the drama. Like, I've seen Fantasia perform, here in New York, our flagship station, WBLS. Fantasia was at our Christmas party. I like how she performs. The Patti LaBelle Bird and everything. Listen, there are no new ideas invented. And nobody's imitated Patti since Patti did it. And Patti is still a great woman, but she's not on the pop charts. So as long as Patty's not using it pop style, somebody might as well do it. Somebody with the same soulful voice and everything. Why not Fantasia? Oh, look at me sticking up for Fantasia. Hi, Fantasia. Dear Wendy, Fantasia turned it out. She mixed her single with that AI song that made people cry. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, Jadakiss, what's really good? What's going on, Rough Rider Records? Apparently, there's this jeweler in New York that used to provide jewelry to Sarah Jessica Parker on Sex and the City. And the jeweler loaned Rough Rider Records $400,000 worth of diamond chains and bracelets in August. And they were supposed to be returned after a week. I guess, maybe a video shoot or something like that. But no one ever got around to giving the stuff back to the jeweler. So the jeweler finally went to the police. And that prodded the president of Rough Rider Records, Darren Dean. Hey, D. To show up to the Midtown North Precinct at 2:15 yesterday morning, where he pledged to the detectives that he'd be handing over the goods. So he went to the cops. He said, look, man, let me just gather them up and I'll give them back. Hey, Jadakiss. Hi, Jadakiss moms. Brad Pitt is already getting ready to luxuriate in his new bachelor pad. He bought a $2.2 million Hollywood Hills house on a cliff. He's knocking down walls, taking out windows, building an extension. It's his way of relaxing. Well, you know what? He and Courtney Love, they both have that thing. They love to, Brad fashions himself as like a junior architect. And, Courtney Cox. Does she still have her entertainment show on We? I don't see any more billboards about it. Is that show still on or is it defunct? I don't even get the We. Oh, yes, I do get the We channel. You know which one I don't get, which I'm upset about? Oxygen, because I love Ab Fab with Patsy and Adina, those two crazy Brits. I have loved that show since forever. They are legendary to me and friends in my head, I might add. And I miss them terribly. My cable does not get Oxygen. So do you want to hear about the nutty woman in Daytona Beach, Florida? Yeah, just give me the typewriter. A woman who described her life as a pathological liar on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And I was off on this particular day, so I saw this episode. Has been sentenced to 4 months in jail for scamming her mother-in-law. Lisa Ann Gentry, 34, admitted charging $960 on her mother-in-law's credit card in one day. She was sentenced Wednesday for felony credit card fraud. She's now in therapy. She apologized to the judge and says she wanted to make amends. Defense attorney Isadora Hyde said that he and Gentry's husband had expected probation and were blown away by a jail sentence. 4 months in jail she got. Well, if you were blown away by that, imagine how little Kim's going to feel on June 24th. I mean, she got sentenced to 4 months in jail for $960 credit card fraud. $960. And it's her mother-in-law's credit card, so it couldn't even be worked out in the fam. What do you get for lying to? What do you get when you're a black rapper? Mixing it up with lugas and deep throating, lying to the feds. Oh, alas, little Kim. A reality show? Ding. Hold your head, Kim. There's something beautiful for you on the other side. If you hold your head. Anyway, the Department of Children and Family Services is investigating this woman's televised statement on March 1st that she lied about her sick 2-month-old daughter and allowed doctors to perform unnecessary spinal tap. Don't you remember this? For some reason, I forgot where I was. I don't take off from work. Where was I? You know what? I think this is when I was on vacation, but we went away. How was I home during Oprah? And no, I wasn't watching the Oprah at 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning is not Oprah time. That's the gangsta hour on all TV. No. I'm watching something go down or someone go down. Yeah. Well, that certainly borders on child abuse, said the circuit court judge. He acknowledged the presence of the camera crew at the Oprah Winfrey company and television station. And so they're looking into it. And the producers, by the way, are planning a follow-up show. Boy, wait until she gets out. It would be great to do a follow-up show on her and see what all's it doing. Let's see. Shout out to Ian. Ian says, Wendy, first Queensbridge, then the pink houses. Now the Manhattan PJs are hot. Give Dave your chance. Maybe he is stuck in the elevator in the Poconos. Shut up, stupid. Shut up, stupid, Ian. Oh, and it's going down in Harlem. Oh, shoot, they're hitting all the boroughs. Staten Island, you're next. Long Island, you're not a borough, but you do count. Look, watch out. Investigators have shut down another major uptown drug gang. The gang is the M Money set, dealing drugs around the Grant House projects and PS 125 before a school. Whew. The cops say, I'm particularly glad that we're cleaning up the schoolyard. Oh, man. The gang was originally called Money Comes First Gang, but members soon began calling themselves the M Money Set. Wow. We got to protect our kids. Well, I appreciate you all for listening today, certainly, and a special shout out to our special drag queen friend, Flotilla DeBarge. She's most recently known for imitating Star Jones in the legendary PETA ads. People against the people for the whatever animals. Anyway, thank you, Flotilla, for coming in, and thank you, everybody, for listening. I love you for being here today. And tomorrow's Friday. We'll be back to do it all over again. Okay, bye.
These party people. See you later.
I'm saying bye-bye. Good night. Program complete.
Okay, everybody, keep it here. The bonus hour is coming up. I've got passes for somebody to win to see the VH1 Save the Music Foundation featuring Alicia Keys, John Legend, and Joss Stone. Plus, remember the guy with the $5,000 per sex session that we've been talking about with his father-in-law? Well, I've got more to the story. I'll share it with you. I've got a delicious article that I want to read to you entitled Diary of a Groupie. And I've got an announcement to make about an announcement pertaining to this radio station right here. It all unfolds next during the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
Wendy Williams.
You know, the way she dresses, she's a businesswoman. She's very intelligent, but, I mean, are people going to take her seriously?
The Wendy Williams Experience.